Okay, here we go. We got the new 2019.8.5. It's an upgrade from the 8.3, and this has AutoPilot, Navigate AutoPilot without lane change confirmation. And we're going into DC Beltway traffic, rush hour Friday afternoon in the rain, or at least it's a little bit wet anyway. And we're gonna see how we do. Let's turn it on. Let's start now. All right, it's got to get us off here. Oh, it's not getting us off. It does not, it screwed up. It didn't get us off. That was messed up. I think it's because I had the signal on. I don't know. For the left turn signal. That was probably my fault. We'll have to try that again in the future. Anyway, let's see how we do. It's gonna change lanes apparently all by itself. And I don't know if it's gonna choose the express lanes or the fast lane. Let's see what it does, because right now I'm at an exit lane. It's got to get me out of here. Doesn't it know what it's doing? It's gonna have to get me out of here. Okay, there we go. It's signaling, it's looking, and I guess it's watching that van. See how that van, because you never know, that van might scoot over. And let's bump up the speed to 60 miles an hour because we can. It's changing lanes again. Whoop! Oh, I don't know why it did that. Oh, now it's braking because it sees this guy. Oh, this is... Okay, now it's signaling left. It's a little bit squirrely here. I don't know what all that was about. That was like a failed attempt. Now, I'm thinking that failed attempt is because of my computer, okay? I think I definitely need a computer upgrade. It's not able to process as fast. It's signaling me back now. Oh, now it's not. It was thinking about going back there. Now it's not. Maybe it's going to put me onto the main highway lanes now. Who knows? Let's see. You know, this is for those of you that are familiar with suburban Maryland and DC. This is Montgomery County, Maryland. We're on I-270 heading south, heading towards the Beltway. There's always all kinds of traffic down here on a Friday afternoon. I'm trying to keep this white balance correct. I don't know why it's not getting me over to the... Well, it is. It's signaling me, but it's not going to make it. Whoa, watch that crash attenuator. It decided that it signaled, but it didn't take me over there. I don't know what that was about. It could be that my computer didn't react quick enough. It's not fast enough. It's the old computer. I don't know. But it's done a couple things already, as you've seen, that are anything but confidence inspiring. Let's see if it's going to try to get me over here now onto the main lanes. It is. Don't get me in the crash attenuator. Someone has already hit this crash attenuator. Look at that. Ooh, I hope it wasn't a Tesla. Now we got to move over, and there's a car. It's gonna have to signal, right? Is it gonna signal or not? Guess it's not signaling there. I would have thought it would have signaled, but it didn't. But at least it got me into the main lanes. I would think it would have had me in the main lanes all along. Even with my AutoPilot buddy, it's real sensitive there. It's asking me to touch that every so often. It's keeping me on the main lanes. And just so you guys know, I have driven with this car 94,000 miles now, and almost all of it's on AutoPilot. My car, if it gathers information by car and learns stuff, I can tell you, my car knows it all. There you go again. But I think it's a whole fleet, actually. I think the entire fleet is gathering information at this point, so it probably knows lots more anyway. But to calibrate the cameras anyway, they've been calibrated a long time ago. What I really do need is an upgrade in the computer. I definitely need an upgrade in the computer. So it's nice and calm now, but you wait till we get to the end of 270 here. We're approaching Montrose Road, for those of you that are familiar with this area. And once we get under the Montrose Road Bridge, this is when anything can happen. Because it's where this 270 spur starts, and look, we get traffic here. Okay, it's slowing down. It's yielding to them, which in recent versions of software I've noted that it does that now, which is great. It never used to back down. Thank you for yielding. Thank you, Tesla Autopilot. And we're below the set speed right now. We're at 54 and I've got it set for 60. But it's not suggesting a lane change, because it knows that we probably want to stay in this lane and maybe even get over one lane. I'm not sure. I can't remember how the road goes, but the computer knows it. If you're wondering why it's not suggesting a lane change, that's why. The computer knows we're going to have to stay to the right. I don't have anybody to my right now. Everybody's coming in on the left, it seems like. Still nobody on my right now. Getting the warning again, touch the wheel. Now remember, this is when the excitement starts. It was calm there for a while, but here we go. We're getting into the thick of it pretty quick. And who knows, there may not be any stop and go traffic, but I'll be really surprised if there is. Now, up here, it's a fork in the road with another crash attenuator. It's gonna have to stay to the right. It should stay to the right if it knows what it's doing. I don't know if it's gonna signal or what. I've got somebody to my right. Got somebody to my right. There's that person right there. The person was watching me on the right. This is the slowest I've seen traffic moving. I guess it's because usually people are anticipating hitting the brakes here. And I can't really see the map. The map doesn't seem to be showing that much traffic, which is unusual for a Friday afternoon, especially with the conditions we've had with the weather. It's been raining earlier. Everybody's just cautious as opposed to being overconfident like usual. So I'm not going to get to show you much stop and go traffic, but let's see how it reacts to lane changes. Yeah, if you've seen some of my videos recently, this guy's drifting over. That little Honda Pilot. If you've seen some of my videos recently, you know this is the area that gets really, really dicey a lot of times. But there's no traffic. This is very unusual. No traffic. Well, at least this won't be long and drawn out and boring. Been staying in this one lane the whole time. Now eventually we're gonna have to get over to the right. Okay, it's signaling a change to the right. Is it gonna move over? It was signaling, but it's not gonna do it now. It's just checking to make sure I'm still there. Okay, now it's not gonna do it. That was weird. It mentioned it was going to make the lane change. It signaled for it, and it stopped. Now, this is the second time it's done that on this trip. This is like the most uneventful drive in rush hour traffic ever. Maybe it always will be this way when the cars are self-driving. Just totally uneventful, unstressful. Okay, here we go again. It's signaling. It's signaling, but it's not going. I'm just gonna let it do its thing here. Oh, actually, that wasn't a thing for me to touch the wheel. That was like, okay, we're moving to the right. We're moving to the right. Thing. I think it's different. Just learning all this, figuring it out. We're gonna have to move over another time. I think we are anyway. To get off here. All right, here we go. Yeah, it's saying it's gonna do this. Yeah, it is. It's a thing where it's going across the screen like it's gonna change lanes, but that car is there. It sees that car. What's it gonna do? Apply light force the steering wheel. Okay, I just did. Okay, I'm there. That car moved out of the way. We're clear. It's going in. Just wants to make sure I'm still there. It's definitely checking up on me. More so than usual because I've got the AutoPilot buddy, but it's still not canceling all that out. Okay, there it goes again. This is flashing. No, it is flashing. It's like, hey, where are you? Get your hand on the wheel. It's not because of the lane change, I don't think. Alright, now it's going to have to get off to the right. It seems to be speeding up where it should be slowing down. We're going to have to get off to the right here. Signal. And it's not signaling. Okay, it's made this mistake before. It's got to get off here. Because we are getting off here. Well, actually, it's telling me to go on a different route. That's why. Alright, well, that's the end of our video. What do you guys think? I didn't get to show you in traffic, but let me know your thoughts in the comments. And also, be sure to like and subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications. And I will see you in the next video. We're off again.